here we are at Lindo, Michoacan. It's supposed to be really, really good Mexican food. Lindo means beautiful. There's a plane there. Michoacan is one of the 32 states of Mexico. That's where the owner, Javier, is from. And so I think there's supposed to be some regional Michoacan foods here.
He opened in 1990 and now he has 3 restaurants. It's one of the top rated Mexican restaurants in Las Vegas. So we thought we'd try it out.
Yeah, and I keep saying Michoacan because every YouTube video we've seen at one of these locations, people act like it's impossible to say. It's like, oh my gosh, look at that. But I looked it up on Google. I spent a little time. I'm sure I'm still butchering it. But
it's close.
I'm trying.
Least, maybe. Okay, let's go in and see what the food is like here.
Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. We got our chips. I believe they're made fresh in-house. And it comes with salsa and also refried beans, which I haven't seen that in a restaurant before, and I love that. Good beans. It's real smooth. Not a lot to it, it's just refried beans. But I really like that for dipping my chips in. Salsa, it's just a liquid salsa, there's no chunks or anything. It's fairly mild. A little bit of a kick.
This is called fideo, and this soup is a traditional Mexican soup that a lot of kids would get from their parents. And you get this as a complimentary to your meal, just like the refried beans and salsa and chips. But it's really good, and I did take a bite, or took a sip, I guess you could say. And my only issue is that it is 1,000,000,000 degrees, so I'm going to let it cool down a little bit before actually eating it. But I did have a sip, and it's not anything spicy at all. It reminds me of noodle soup.
carnitas. There's about 3 or 4 different styles that they have here, and this is the one that's from Michoacan. It's said on the menu that Michoacan has the best carnitas in all of Mexico. It's marinated with said oranges and something else. It was on the menu, but it looks very good. It's got some green, I assume that's for dipping. Some beans, rice, some guacamole. Let's give it a taste. It's very citrusy.
Is it different than anything you've tasted before, carnita-wise? It's got a different taste.
Other ones I've had, well, they don't have that citrusy taste. It's also got kind of a smoky flavor. A lot of places, they toss it in the deep fryer, and I think they leave it there too long. And this is not that way. I'm going to try it with the dipping sauce. I assume it's for this. If I'm doing it wrong, put something in the comments below. You know, maybe I'm supposed to pour it on my head or on the rice. I don't know. You okay?
It's so good. Yes. Thank you, yeah.
That's
Dip
the way
it.
to do it. The combination.
What does the green taste like? Is it salsa-y? Like salsa or?
I'm not sure. It's not real spicy. It's got a little kick.
I'm gonna take this one away if you don't mind. Sorry.
Thank you. I guess it's like a salsa. It's green, but the combination, when you dip it in there, that's really good. I'd say this is the best carnitas I've ever had.
Okay, Matt's carnitas, it was what, $14.95? And I got steak fajitas, if you want to take a look at the steak fajitas. $17.95, comes with the sides. And also tortillas. Everybody gets tortillas. We don't really have any sauce to dip into the... So we had all that food, the soup, the drinks, the chips, and the dips, and Matt's carnitas, and my fajitas. And before tax and tip, it was $33. It was a very good deal, in my opinion, for Vegas, for really anywhere. I think even back in Indiana, it'd be the same. Would you agree, Matt? Pretty
Yes.
good. Very good deal. Oh, and the fresh-made tortillas that we got a whole bunch of that are made literally, I don't know, 8 feet away. It's really cool. So anyway, I
It's
was
closer to 12 feet.
12 feet. Matt says 12 feet away. The thing that I like the best about here, because I did get something kind of basic, just fajitas, they were delicious, but my favorite thing here is the service. So attentive, so helpful, always, every time a drink, which is complimentary, comes with a meal. Every time my Pepsi got low, we had a new one sitting there immediately. Always looking to see if we needed napkins or anything. Lots of people watching and making sure we have everything that we have. Very, very exceptional service. The second thing I'd like to say is how clean it is. This is one of the cleanest restaurants that I've been to in Vegas. Super duper clean. Even the bathrooms are super clean. And in the bathroom, there's actually a sign on the wall that is from Javier, the actual owner that started all these businesses back in 1990. And this was his original first location right here that we're at. It's a picture of her saying that here is her
Who's
father.
her?
Oh, sorry. His daughter, when she was very little, I'm sure she's an adult now. But she made her picture, and a message in the women's bathroom saying that there's anything wrong with the women's bathroom, if there's anything that needs attention there, or anything in general at the restaurant, to call her father directly, and his phone number is listed. So you can actually call the owner and let him know if there's any issues. So, I mean, just really family friendly, very great.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Thank you so much. Great staff, great prices, especially if you come at lunchtime, because the prices can get much bigger at dinner. If you get like steaks and things like that, fancy things, we stayed pretty plain Jane. But yeah, the cleanliness, staff, food is great. Lots of perks to coming here, especially at lunchtime. I can't say enough good things about it.
And the decor.
Oh yeah, the decor here is so cool. It's really festive and it's really fun, but it's not like the generic, typical, at least for us in the Midwest, you know, there's an iguana or there's a basket and that's like all that's on the walls. These have beautiful paintings, mirrors, and it's really fancy decor that Javier, the owner, specifically wanted to make sure that the decor was really fitting of Mexico and not like the generic cookie cutter type Mexican restaurant. So we hope that you enjoyed coming here today, and we are so happy that you came along. We are Hungry Hoshians. If you liked it, please like and subscribe and tell your friends about these vlogs if they're interested in seeing restaurants around Las Vegas. That's what we're doing right now. So thanks for coming along. We're Hungry Hoshians. See you next time. Bye. Do you feel like a...
Yeah, you told me to stand here. Are you trying to say something? Anyways, I wanted to point out, you know, a lot of times restaurants like this, I worry about where to park. And when we first got here, I thought this was the only parking here, which isn't very much. But on the way out, I've noticed this back parking lot, which is huge. And it's a big restaurant, not huge, but it's fairly large. And I'd say this is plenty of parking.
This is a lot.
Which in Vegas, parking is a big deal.
This is expensive to pay for this property.
This is very nice. Everyone is so friendly. That's the type of service that I expect if I go on the strip and I'm at the Bellagio or somewhere.
Without the price.
Without the price. One of the best values we've had, and I can't say enough good things about this place. You guys need to come and check it out.